Welcome to this week's edition of TigerTalk. My name is Will Kollmeyer. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Community Relations at one of the premier community colleges in the entire country, Northeast Mississippi Community College. It is a big week this week here at Northeast. Yesterday, we started first-term summer school classes. They are underway, of course, this summer. Both Summer 1 and Summer 2 terms will be online. Later this week, we've got our commencement ceremonies. Of course, due to the restrictions on large social gatherings and distancing guidelines due to COVID-19, the ceremony itself will be held on the boulevard as Northeast will stage a drive-through graduation to recognize our class of 2020. It'll be this Thursday from 4 to 6, Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Our president, Dr. Ford, will join me in just a moment. He'll talk more about that. He will also touch on our drive-through GED high-set graduation that is set for this Friday, June 5th. That'll be from 4 to 5 p.m., once again on Cunningham Boulevard here on the Boonville campus. But without further delay, let's bring in our president, Dr. Ford. And as always, Dr. Ford, we sure appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Will. And I appreciate the opportunity to share with our employees, all of our faculty and staff, concerning where we are and what we're looking forward to in the future. The thing that we're trying to do right now is to get the campus ready to be opened on July the 1st. The campus will be open to all our students, to visitors. Offices will be open, and so we've got a lot of work to do between now and then as far as getting signage up and getting safety precautions in place with all of our walk-up windows. We need to make sure that we have sufficient protection for our employees there, and at the same time protection for our visitors and our students that are coming up that are completing registration for the summer or completing registration for the fall semester. We're spending a lot of time now with cleaning and disinfecting our campus with our classrooms and all of our dorms. We are in the process of, as I said, deep cleaning now, making sure that they're disinfected and ready for the students when they come on campus this fall when we start fall classes face-to-face. Also, we need to make sure that our classrooms are ready for smaller numbers. Obviously, with the distancing procedures and guidelines that we will have in place, these classes will have to be, numbers will have to be reduced. So we've got to get the classrooms ready for our students, along with the signage that's got to be in place along the floor, which indicates the distancing that needs to be in place among our students. Also the signage on the doors that indicates how important it is to wash your hands, how important it is that if you're sick, if you have a fever, then you need to go home, you need to get away until you become well again. So we need to make sure that we have all these signages and everything in place. So it's important that we get the campus ready to handle our students and take care of our students and take care of our visitors, and at the same time make sure that our employees are safe. Some big events that we've got coming up. June the 4th, we have our first drive-through graduation from 4 o'clock to 6 p.m. This will occur on our campus. There will be signage available for the students to follow, and there will be people that will be directing traffic for them, where they will go. They will check in. They will drive through the boulevard. They will be awarded their diploma, and there will be an opportunity at the end of the boulevard on the west side of Bonner Arnold Coliseum for them to step out and take a quick picture behind a Northeast backdrop. The first drive-through graduation will be June the 4th, 4 to 6 p.m. And then on June the 5th, from 9 to 11, we will have another session of graduation. And also on June the 5th, from 4 to 5 p.m., we will have our GED graduation for those students who have completed their high school diploma. And this is always a big event, and this is an opportunity for us to honor our graduates because they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into the work that's required in order to get their degree. Some of them have already moved on to senior institutions or will be. Some of them have moved on to the workforce. And we congratulate all of our graduating sophomores because they have done a lot of work in order. And this is something that we need to make sure that we recognize them. So this will occur next week on June the 4th from 4 to 6. First and June the 5th, 9 through 11. We would encourage our faculty, if you so choose, to come out and you can line the boulevard and support your students that you know, the graduates that you know, your advisees that you might know. And again, this is not a requirement, but we do encourage you to come out and participate for a little while during some of those times. Of course, maintaining the distancing along the sidewalks and along the boulevard, we will certainly make sure that happens in order to keep everyone safe. So we've got summer school starting June the 1st, so we'll have our first summer schedule. Summer 1, which will be fully online, Summer 2, which will be fully online also. And then August the 3rd, we will have our fall classes to begin. We will meet on July the 27th for an in-service, short in-service, so we can give some direction and important announcements and things like that. This will happen in Bonner Arnold Coliseum. And then you will be dismissed to go to your divisions for your individual division meetings and planning for the rest of the week. Registration will continue also for the rest of the week, also with classes starting on August the 3rd. Our plans are to finish up the fall semester on November the 20th. This is a week before Thanksgiving holidays. This will get us out and will get us back during the time which we're thinking that the COVID-19 virus is going to spike back up. It will be during those times, so we will be out of school. We still have some issues to contend with as far as having students on campus. There will be some because we have athletic schedules that will be going on after Thanksgiving and prior to the Christmas holidays with our basketball teams primarily. And then we're looking at the spring semester to be regular schedule with starting back in the early part of January and then finishing up the first week May. So that's pretty much the schedule that we've got going on. We still have a lot of work to do as far as getting the classrooms ready, getting the dorms ready for our students this fall. So this is kind of a short update this week, but that's kind of where we are. We still have a lot of things that we're dealing with. We have a lot of unanswered questions. We have plans that are being made daily. And then those same plans the next day have to be rearranged and sometimes going in a completely different direction because this thing changes daily. So we are being very, very adaptive and adapting to the changing situation. So I would encourage you to continue to reach out with any ideas or support that you might provide for us. But then I would also solicit your continued prayers for us as we move forward and all of us move forward together as a team. And again, thank you all of you for your commitment to Northeast and the commitment to the education of our students. And we're looking forward to the challenges, and we're looking forward to being successful with all those challenges. And again, let me say thank you to all of you for what you do for Northeast and what you mean for this great institution. And as always, go Tigers.
Go Tigers is right. Can't thank you enough, as always, for your time, Dr. Ford. Really appreciate all of those updates that you've been providing each week right here on Tiger Talk. Before we wrap it up, just a friendly reminder that it's not too late to sign up for our 12th Annual Mobile Learning Conference. It's set for June 15th through the 17th. Due to concerns around COVID-19, Northeast has moved the entire conference online. It's opened it up to everyone for free. We've got over 1,000 that have signed up, and people so far have signed up as far away as Saudi Arabia and the United Kingdom. Of course, plenty around the state, the Mid-South, all over the southeast part of the country, and other parts of the nation as well. If you need some more information about the Mobile Learning Conference or to register for free, visit the Northeast homepage at NEMCC.edu and look for the Mobile Learning 2020 Conference under upcoming events on the left-hand part of the page. And with that, we will put a wrap on this week's show. Appreciate Michael Miller for all that he does each week to get us on the air. So for our president, Dr. Ricky Ford, I'm Will Kollmeyer saying thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week right here on Tiger Talk.